Hi everyone. This week has been immensely impactful and powerful, and there's this theme that's been coming up with several clients this week, and just also feeling this shift in myself as well. But it's this concept of this grand purpose, importance, practice of how to live fully in our hearts, how to fully express love in all aspects of our life. And this has been coming up in a variety of ways with people, especially male socialized people, which has been really a treat to witness and be a part of this willingness to step further into what does it look like for me to love fully, to be an open vessel for love to flow in and out, continually be tuned into this this vibration, this source of life, and the fullness of self that comes about. And some of the things I've been hearing from folks have been, noticing that when they contract certain parts of themselves in order to, maybe out of fear or anxiety of the what ifs or some of the things that might occur in the future or might be coming up, that they're no longer wanting to do that because they feel that it's not just constraining in one area, it's constraining who they are on their core, who they are as a whole person and their whole expression. And so just experiencing and witnessing so much readiness around stepping into that wholeness, that whole expression, and oftentimes it takes conflict. It takes deep hurt, loss, pain, rejection, disappointment, failure, for one to come to the realization that despite these potentials or realities of happening, that to stay safe and to constrain myself is not benefiting me. And in fact, if I allow myself to fully be with and honor the feelings that are there, I feel a greater capacity for relief, for love, for living. And that oftentimes when those conflicts arise, all of those challenges come up, we understandably go through a period of fear, anxiety, negative emotion, right? And that is normal and natural and necessary to process. But then what I've been witnessing and noticing with clients this week is this readiness to then not stay in that place, and the immense importance of shifting when they're ready to this bigger potential of love and wholeness, and to not stay in that contracted, limited belief or fear or possible outcome or what if, that instead, how can I utilize this challenge as a way to expand even further and to build the resilience and capacity to pivot back to a space of positive expectation, positive outcome, and loving perspective, and just a sense of love and wholeness. And that if those conflicts hadn't have happened, it would have been harder to see the opportunity out of that instance. And because they're experiencing or have experienced these challenges, the capacity for the positive outlook or feeling or experience is even greater. So I just really want to honor that potential and important experience and choice that we can take on. And that really, in order to enter that place of positive or loving perspective again, to return back to that, which, by the way, is our baseline, it's our foundation, it's who we are at our core. So how can, in order to return to that place, not to bring it in or to invent it or to invite it, but really to just remember, uncover, return, is in order to access that, is to fully allow ourselves to witness and honor and accept the difficulties, the challenges, the feelings, all that we're going through, and to really love ourselves through that process and to surrender to the process bit by bit. And it could take a day, several days, weeks, months, years, that everything in a way builds up to these choice points in our life. And we're given many opportunities for growth and learning and expansion into this loving, whole experience of life. And really, it's up to us to take those opportunities. And sometimes it takes us time to get up to that point. And so just wanted to share that I see this happening more and more, this readiness, this that it's time for many of you to take that plunge, to take that opportunity. That conflict can arise, or challenging emotions or experiences, and really learn from it, grow from it. That there's no better way to incur growth than through these challenging moments. And so just want to invite you to take that on if you want, and to know and trust that that is the key for greater expansion and growth and fuller experience of life, more rich, to see the world from a love-based perspective instead of a fear-based perspective, is in a way undescribable. And you've all experienced it. It happens naturally in certain moments, but to really, because it is our innate state, we've experienced it many times in our lives, but to really invite that in more and more as your full-time perspective instead of your part-time experience. So just wanted to invite that, and I'm excited for all of you and where exactly each of you are at with learning and growth. And just wanted to share that as a forever potential and possibility if you allow it and invite it in. Lots of love.